Okay, this video is going to show you how to do the same sort of graph that we just did, but this one we are doing using Desmos. Okay, so I'm going to do the same things off the homework here. I'm going to add an item. So once I get to Desmos, I go to the graph, I add an item, and I'm going to add the table. I'm literally just going to type it in exactly what I say. I can tab between items. So 72, 9.5. Very slow typist. So I've added all those items in. Okay? All those items are going to show up in Desmos as a green dot. Now you may need to adjust your window. My Y values are going to be somewhere between 0 and 12.3, so that's fine, but my X values are going to be between 70 and 80. Now you can zoom out like this, but it makes the dots like really close together, which maybe isn't as useful. So sometimes what you can do, and what may make this useful, is to go to your graph settings up here by hitting the wrench. And I actually like to turn on projector mode as well. It just makes everything a little bit darker, especially if I'm going to try and print it or copy and paste or something like that. But I'm going to change my X values. My X value is going to go from, I'm going to call it 65 to 85, just so it will all show up. And then my Y values are going to go from 0 up until, we'll go 15. And so there is everything showing up on my screen. Okay, maybe I could even just scroll out just a little bit if I wanted to. And that looks like a pretty straight line in terms of those values. Now, in order to find my regression, there is on Desmos a very good help menu. So if I hit help, it tells me how to do sliders and tables and restrictions and regressions, and we can click that. And it walks you through this process. But basically the way you do a regression is you type in the computer that the equation that you want. Instead of writing y, we're going to write y sub 1. Instead of writing x, we're going to write x sub 1. And we're going to use, instead of an equal sign, a similarity symbol. So I don't know if this is going to, I might have to come down here just a little bit. So if I just hit y, oh, I need to get into the 2 thing. Hit Y1, it will automatically drop that sub 1, and it knows now it's talking about this column of Y values. I want to hit similar to. So I can, on my keyboard, I can hit shift, and like where the like a tilde symbol is for like writing in Spanish, I can click that. Or if I don't do it, on the keypad down here at the bottom, I can click that. And I go to the ABC, no, that's not it, the 1, 2, 3. I go to the symbols. Oh, darn it, where is it? It's one of the symbols. I thought it was. So the 1, 2, 3. It's in here somewhere. There it is, down there at the bottom, one of the symbols. I hit that symbol on the ABC thing. So it's down there, and then I do X sub 1, and you can see it's already starting to automatically calculate those Y values. I want it Y equals MX plus B, so I'm actually going to put an M right there. There's our slope plus B, and that is now what it just calculated as the regression line. So there's my R value, 0.0996. My slope is negative 0.96. My y-intercept is roughly 79. So the equation of this line right here, this regression line, is 0.996 x plus 79.003. Now this line will change. If I just even change one of these points, it's going to drastically change that line. Okay? So we want to make sure that we don't adjust those points, or if we do need to redo it, we might need to put that line in there on the calculator. So that's how you do a regression line using Desmos.